So ayun na nga, nagbabalik po ang WTF What the Fact here sa ano pang taro ngayon? Ayan mahirap, eh. Kasi hindi ko alam kung gising na ako, hindi pa. Kasi I don't know if I want to stay or not to go. Anyway, with that being said, here is my co-host for this episode and every single episode of WTF. Let us welcome Momney.
Hello! Welcome back sa atin lahat. Welcome din sa amin ni Doc Eddie. It's been 2 weeks
Yeah,
na walang what the fact dahil nako pareho kami naging busy ni Doc
sobrang
Ed.
busy.
Sobrang busy. At doon sa 2 linggo na yun, Doc Eddie, parang ah, kaya pa kaya tayo ng weighing scale natin? Parang pareho tayong lumaki. Damay-damay na to. Summer is coming. Alam niyo yun.
Summer's coming. Ang dami nangyari in 2 weeks. My
Yes,
gosh.
summer is coming pero ayun na nga, good evening sa Pilipinas, good morning sa Amerika kagaya ni Doc Eddie nakagigising lang at syempre good afternoon dito sa Europa. Ayan na nga Doc Eddie, ano ba yan? Are we going or are we staying? Ayan ang magandang tanong.
Ang mahirap dito, hindi ko kasi alam kung anong kukunin ko eh. Should I get the number 7 with the fries? Or,
To go? To
yeah.
dine or to go? Iba yan. Pero hindi, no? Madami nga. Why do we have such decisions, no? Of staying or going, di ba? Hello, Kumon! And sino ba
Yes,
nasa
hello sa
Kumu?
Kumu. Si Kumu nandun si
Nakakapasok.
Berna, saka si Tori nandiyan sa Kumu.
Hello, hello,
Pakishare
hello.
naman ang stream.
Yes, and syempre sa Facebook, those are watching, hello there.
Yeah.
Hello there, Nina. Hello there.
I think that's the
Whenever.
thing about like being gone for even a week or two. Kasi yung mga tao, we have to like lure them back in sa WTF. Like,
Yes, so what the fact, 'di ba? Ano nga ba ang mga kainte-interes na pag-usapan? So, kaya dapat talaga ang ating mga nakikinig, why don't you give us also idea ano yung gusto niyo gustong pag-usapan natin? Ay, yung gusto nyo, I mean,
mm-mm.
pag-usapan natin. Kasi ako naisip lang namin ni Doc Eddie, madaming madaming decisions na ginagawa and most often than not, hindi natin napapansin na
Mm.
halos kalahati ng desisyon natin is, just to, are we keeping something or are we letting go? Are we staying or we ourselves are going? Sa lahat ng bagay, kagaya nga kanina, di ba? Intro ni Doc Eddie, di ba? Kala mo nasa Jollibee.
Yeah.
To go or to dine in, di ba? So, yung mga ganung decision. So, what makes us really, you know, may decisions natin na ginagawa para magstay. May this be in a romantic relationship or friendship, di ba?
Or
O
thing.
yeah, lahat ng klase ng ship, ng relationship. Pero, hello there, Manette!
Hi everyone.
Ed, hello there. Pero Doc Eddie, wait lang ha. 2 weeks tayong nawala. Kamusta ka muna? Magbalitaan niya tayo. Hindi tayo nakapag-usap.
Oo nga. Ganyan po kami ka-busy in the last 2 weeks. Actually, I'll
True.
check up on mommy to like, whenever I can, yung sa 2 weeks na yun. Tapos, siya din, busy siya sa mga travels niya. Ako, I went back to working. So, it's nice to be back in the field of mental health. So, I took a year off or almost, no, a little bit over a year off. So,
Mm-mm.
ayun. It's nice to see people again and talk to them again and help them again. Kent Marvin, hello. Welcome to WTF.
Ay, andyan si
Anyway,
Kent Marvin. Hello, Kent Marvin.
yes, balik kumo siya. To stay daw. And then, tag dito. Yeah, that's all I've been. And then I'm studying for a major exam. So it's been just work, study, and of course, taking care of the cafe at the same time. So kaya ang daming but it's mostly the new people that I'm seeing at work na that's really taking time kasi I have to get to
Oh.
know their story again. Diyos
Oh.
ko, imaginein mo from 0 to 25, no, 26 na, nagdagdagan na naman.
Oh my goodness. Talaga
Yeah,
namang good luck sa welcome back to your career.
I know.
Welcome
I
back
miss
to your career. Ayun.
I miss
Yeah,
it.
ako naging busy ako kasi nag-visit yung sister ko and so pinapasyal namin siya, niikot namin siya. Though hindi naman 'to yung first time niya dito, pero still Ayun, at saka may mga bagong babies ako. Nakita niyo yan? Terrarium number 2. Plan Nagtatanim na po ako sa bote ng mga halaman.
But that's good though, you were able to spend time with your sister and travel.
Punta kami, mga museums. Pareho kami ng trip nun eh. So, nag-enjoy kami sa mga museums, ganyan,
Diba?
sa mga island hopping dito. But anyway, going back, ayun na nga. So, Doc Eddie, si Kent Marvin sumagot na agad ng to stay. Saan ka mag-i-stay, Kent Marvin? Sa abusive relationship? Char!
Tapos sabi niya, pwede bang or? Hindi na yung to stay or yung go, yung or na lang daw.
Ayaw talagang umalis, ha? Ayaw
Diba?
talagang umalis. So, ayun na nga. So,
But
Doc,
anyway, what
yeah,
was our last? Oh, relationship versus situationship was our last episode pala.
oo. That was
Yeah. So, let's do a recap, Mommy. Do we all understand na ang difference between relationship and situationship? Ang pinaka
Parang yun
controversial.
eh. Ang controversial yung topic na yun.
Kaya nga ito na, I think this is fitting to stay or to go. Kasi di mo alam, di ba? You don't know what you should do.
Pero I think, Doc Eddie, most of us, if not all, I mean, di ba pinagsasasabi ko? Ako yata yung bagong gising. Most of us, if not all, dumating tayo sa point ng, di ba, mas pinili natin yung umalis kaysa magstay. Diba? Mas pinili natin yung, di ba, mas turn around na lang kaysa mag-continue. Doc Eddie.
Ba't ako na-trigger? Sita ba?
Saan kami nakita akong reaction niya recently? Oh, magkukwento.
Ba't ako?
Diba? Pero we all have reasons no? We all have reasons ng why do we choose to stay or why we choose to go. Diba?
Yes.
Siguro pag-usapan natin what matters most kasi whatever yung decision, syempre merong reasons There should be reasons why we should stay or we should go. So, ano ba yung mga aspekto na kailangan natin i-consider to make the decision to stay or to go?
Ako easy lang, Mami. I chose to go because nagsawa na ako. Ayoko na, ganon.
Nagsawa ka na o nasaktan ka?
Ayan na naman tayo, Mami.
Emotions ba o utak? Diba?
I think both.
Well, let's be factual Kaya to what the fact dun sa mga nanonood dyan, sa kumot sa Facebook, kayo ba nang
If you choose to go, you are good to go, sabi ni Kent Marvin. Tapos sabi ni Sitaw Bak sasaktan. Hoy, tumigil ka nga. Hi, Semper. Welcome to the
Huwag niyo akong attempt sumilip sa Kumu, OM.
ang dami na sinasabi. Hala.
Ang dami yung sinasabi sa Kumu, But hindi, ano yung mga kinoconsider natin? Sige, let's focus muna yung to stay.
Okay.
When focus muna tayo, nag-i-stay tayo sa isang relationship. Kahit anong kind yan, it's either relationship, situationship, di ba? Friendship, whatever kind of ship. The ship is sinking. Whatever kind of ship, di ba? Pero, why do we choose to stay? Ano yung kinoconsider natin? Ako palagay ko, we stay kalimitan kasi gawa ng emotion. Kasi mahal pa. Di ba? Doc Eddie.
I think
alam kay Doc Eddie, alam niyo yung chismis. Ganito yan.
I think that's a big factor that why you choose to stay anyway or anyhow kasi talagang mahal mo pa. May
Ituloy mo yan.
Kasi meron pang yung care, 'di ba? And meron pa yung mga what ifs. Na pwede pang mangyari sa isang relationship. If we're talking about relationship, actually it can either be a relationship or friendship.
Sa lahat,
diba?
Sa lahat.
if you really like weigh in the pros and cons, if there is some emotional ano pa baggage na
Mhm.
nagtitira dun, you, of course I think it's gonna be harder to let go, so you choose to stay.
Mm.
And pero um another like things to think about when you stay is how much are you able to endure, and also na there should be clear boundaries and clear understanding na you both are willing to stay talaga. Kasi
Pareho
if
kayo.
yeah, or
Pero, Dok Eddie, paano yung halimbawa, nanghihinayang na lang kasi?
kasyungahan yun, mami. Hindi na ano.
Di ba? Minsan kasi nanghihinayang na lang. I mean,
Mm-mm.
halimbawa, 5 taon na sila magkasama o 5 taon na yung relationship, hindi siya alam mo, nag-i-stay na lang siya kasi nanghihinayang siya dun sa panahon. Yung love minsan parang
Mm.
in question na. Pero dahil nanghihinayang siya, hello Cindy! Pero dahil nanghihinayang, hello there! Ayan.
Hi, Sin.
And umampun sa anak ko ngayon sa Malpensa. Bea is there
Oh,
in Malpensa already, yes, Doc Eddie.
nice.
Yes, kaibigan ko. From Canlubang pa. Naku, mahabang story din ng friendship namin yan. Pero ba't,
Well,
balik tayo dun sa
going back to
state.
what you said,
Mm,
if the people stay because of the naghihinayang,
mm.
dapat, I mean, for me, they would choose to stay, but then are they gonna be happy? Kung yun ang reason nila kung bakit sila nagstay. Yeah. It's more like I mean, if you put it in English term, you're staying out of pity. Well,
Pwede.
how is that fair for you? Ba't ka pa
Pwede. Di ba?
mag-stay?
Pwede. Or nanghihinayang kasi ang dami ng investment.
Bigla akong nanggigil. Bigla akong nagalit.
Beep, beep. Sorry,
Bigla akong
sorry.
gustong
Sorry.
manapak.
Sorry, sorry. Di ba? Pero is there a psychological explanation for that, Doc Eddie?
A
Meron pa,
psychological explanation?
may
What?
may sinabi si Teacher Agnes, martir siya, di alam yung salitang pagod niya. Baka di pa niya mahal ang sarili niya or di pa niya na-discover yung worth niya. Galit si Teacher Agnes.
Teacher Agnes, I think you're my spirit animal.
Martir siya! Exclamation point. No, but meron bang psychological explanation for that? Why people stay in a relationship? But every kind. Sometimes abusive relationship na nga, di ba?
Mm.
Pero they opt to stay.
I
Bakit?
think
Meron ba dyang
I think
something
I
that could explain?
I think I've mentioned this before. Even in domestic violence, statistically, people stay there. Stay at least 7 times, or go back to their abuser 7 times. But psychologically, I mean,
Totoo yung 7 times, Doc Eddie?
yun ang statistics. So that's what research
Talaga?
said.
OMG,
Yeah.
Na-jombag ka na once, lumayas ka. Nag-sorry, bumalik. Ginombag ka ulit. Bumalik ka pa.
Ganun yun.
Up to 7, masyado naman sinunod nila yung sa Biblia.
Yeah.
Char, joke.
And again, we're talking about domestic violence, like how people have already been abused
Yes,
physically, mentally, all of
physically,
that,
oo.
you know.
Or
Pero
emotionally.
there's a lot of different stressors why people probably stay also. I mean, we have what they call the codependency.
Mm-hmm.
Yung it runs in the history of either their family or or their upbringing, yung kahit na sobrang toxic niya or sobrang abusive na ang nangyari, they choose to stay because they feel like they don't have anywhere else to go. Like
Oh.
they won't be able to survive because they're so dependent on that relation or that other person. Diba? So
Di
there's
ba,
a
yun,
sense
di
of
ba
fear.
naging habitual na lang kasi, nasanay ka na lang.
Nas, hindi lang nasanay, mommy. It's like they feel na talagang wala silang choice.
Oh.
Or they feel na ginagawa ng tao, sinasaktan sila ng tao kasi mahal na mahal siya or mahal na mahal ka. Kaya nasasaktan ka lang ng tao. You know,
Hello?
it goes in that type of mentality. Sabi ni Nina dito, if both partners are giving equally, there's reasons to stay true. and that's the okay. Let me ano dun sa statement yan. If both partners are giving equally for the healthier version of
The
staying.
relationship.
Pero if both partners are both abusive to each other.
Giving equally. There's reason
Yeah.
why. Ang inaano ni Monet is yung yeah, giving reasons why we stay, no? Pag nga
Yeah.
naman both of you are recipients of good things, no?
Yeah. It
Syempre,
it 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 fills you up with those butterflies. Your brain is activated because you're happy. You want all those good things, and that's how relationships should be. It should trigger, the side of you that makes you feel a lot of those good emotions and healthy emotions. Pero ayun nga. Kasi kung yun ang nangyayari, then there shouldn't be a question on should you go.
yeah,
Diba? It should be very blatant that you're going to stay.
yeah.
So,
Well, natuloy mo na, Doc Eddie. So, yung mga, yung psychological reasons, yung codependency, ano nga yung sinabi mo? Yun na lang yung nagstay sa akin. Yun na lang naalala ko.
the fear
Codependency.
of not being able to not knowing if they who else is gonna take care of them or
Oh.
love them, ganon yung
Uy,
ang
parang
hirap.
namang napaka-ano nun. You stay kasi you just feel nobody will love you anymore.
Yeah. But isn't that part of what abuse does though? Or like in toxic relationships? I mean, they make you feel that you're less than and they make you feel like nobody else is gonna want you. Right?
That's why you will stay.
That's why
So
you
you,
think
so
you should stay.
So there are also reasons, yung bad reasons for you to stay.
Mm-mm.
These are bad reasons for you to stay. So
Yeah.
kailangan we focus on the good reasons for us to stay.
Uh-oh. Like,
Sige nga, ano nga yung good reasons to stay? Oh!
like a good
sabi nga ni,
morning.
sabi nga ni Monet, no, if you are recipient, kung both are giving equally sa relationship to nurture, then best reason to stay. But what could be other reasons for us to stay?
You feel respected. You guys spend quality time together where you create happy memories together.
Hmm.
You both are able to talk about things that you're probably both of you are going through in a way that you both feel heard. Ano pa? The sex is good. Ano pa?
Baka bigla tayo mawala sa kumo niyan, Doc.
Hoy, kumo.
No, but there are 1,001 good reasons to stay. Pero siguro yung
Mm-mm.
importante yung we also have yung reason na hindi imposed ng other people.
If there is, sabi ni Kent, if there is still hope that you will grow together, yun, you stay. Hi, Via!
Kung pwede rin.
Ito
Tama
yan.
naman
So,
dun si Ken. Pero,
yeah.
di ba, dapat hindi siya imposed ng society.
Yes.
Dapat yun yung nanggagaling sa kalooban mo.
Mm-mm.
And babalik pa rin siya sa, self-knowledge, self-worth, di ba? Babalik
Kaya
pa
nga.
rin yun sa kung paano mo pahalagahan yung sarili mo. So,
Yeah.
for you to make a decision na magstay.
Plus, if you stay, mommy, one of the reasons why you stay also because you feel like you don't have to look for another person, right? So,
Pero alam mo, parang minsan ganun no? Hindi ka na lang willing, parang masyado ka nang nag-settle na okay ka na doon, na ayaw mo nang makahanap ng iba. Pwede bang ganun yung reason?
Pwede. I mean,
Or
I think
status
that's...
quo, sabi ni Monet.
Oh, yeah. Agree. When people have to just go with the status quo, that's another factor that you have to think about. But if you think about it in a business perspective,
So,
ano
life,
ba ang mga nangyayari na kailangan mong stay or to go? Even though you want to stay, in this case, you're kind of stuck because you invested so much, 'di ba?
Yun
And
lang. Parang dun na nga natin nagkakaroon ng ano, dun na tayo nagkakaroon ng, how do you say that? Ng difference. Kasi, parang nasabi na nga
mm.
natin kanina yan, you've invested so much na parang hindi pwedeng mawala na lang to.
Pero yun, alam mo, ma'am, na even in friendship, like, I think you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to endure? How much are you able to endure? 'Di ba? Sa mga magkakaibigan diyan, if you are in a friendship and in your questioning, should I stay friends with this or should I let them go? Those are all factors that you have to take in also. Like how much is your limitations and where are your boundaries at? Kung bakit yun ang question
True.
mo. Like,
True.
you know. So, I don't know.
Hanggang saan ka willing to give?
Mhm.
Yung give in or kumabig, mag-forward or kumabig. Alam mo
Yeah.
yung kumabig, Doc Eddie.
Hindi din.
Pero oo siya ng oo, no? Yun ang masarap kay Doc Eddie.
Oo.
Oo siya ng oo, hindi naman niya naiintindihan.
Mhm.
Now, kung halimbawa, no, na-discuss na natin somehow, not really, hindi natin nahimay yung to stay, but I think we give them naman, our listeners or audience ng, factual things
Siyempre.
why people stay. Diba?
Mm.
Pero balik tayo dun sa, yun nga, kailangan natin malaman din yung self-worth natin. We should be clear ano yung reason natin to stay. And huwag natin kakalimutan yung sarili natin. We stay because, di ba, dapat nauuna tayo sa reason, hindi yung ibang tao, hindi yung situation. Kasi, nagsasawa ka rin, mapapagod ka rin.
True. For me, like recently, there's a lot of things that have happened where I had to question myself. Thank you, Semper. I had to question myself, like, what am I doing? Like, kasi there's a incident na talagang sobrang nasaktan ako. And I'm a very, and you know, mommy, I'm a very patient person. Ang dami kong, I'm willing to give and understand people so much. Pero when it comes to the point where I'm getting abused na, and I don't feel that it's healthy, then that's when yung paki ko, unti-unti nang umaalis. Nawawala na yung paki ko. And I think that is, because when people ask me like, ano ba talaga? Like, what is your, anong point ka na? Sabi ko, I don't want to get to the point where mawalan ako ng pake. Kasi people, like, I can let go of people and I still care about them. And still be able to, like, be cordial with them and all that. Kung nakikinig ka, kaya pinakausap pa kita. Anyway,
pero fair na.
Pero there's, when I get to that point na parati ka sinasaktan, hindi ka nirerespeto, nawawala ako ng pake. And I don't want to get to that point where I feel indifferent. Because when I feel indifferent about you na, I don't give a crap about you anymore. Like, you're not even an existence to me anymore. And I think yun ang...
That is parang,
yeah.
Ang sad.
Sarah!
Ang sad.
Yeah. It's sad. Pero, you have to be able to respect yourself too. That's part of self-respect.
Exactly.
Like, you shouldn't let people do that to you. Diba?
Tama yun.
I've heard from a person before, you should never let people take your happiness away from you. Or you should never let anybody dim your light away from you. And when they're starting to dim that light that you give to people, and you give it to them very genuinely, then there's a problem.
True. Likewise, same thing, Doc Ed. Akin din, if hindi na ako komportable, I won't stay.
Yeah.
If sabi nga sa Bible, di ba, don't throw your pearls into a pigsty.
Ay, gusto ko ng pearls.
Yeah. Diba? if your worth is not really given, value, then don't stay. Because there are a lot of people na hindi mo nabibigyan ng panahon na meron kang binigyan ng importansya above these people. Pero itong binigyan mo ng importansya, hindi ka naman binibigyan ng importansya, then don't stay.
Yeah.
Kasi may mga tao na who are just waiting for you.
Yeah. Sabi ni Teacher Agnes, kapag ang partner ay suportado ng growth at ng isa't isa, like yung ngang goals ko sa buhay, we support each other. Yes, support
Yes,
is a
of
very important.
course. Yes, of
And it
course.
should be mutual. Support should be mutual.
True.
Hindi lang yung isang tao na give ng give sa'yo tapos wala kang nakukuha.
True.
'Di ba?
True. True. That's
So,
true. So that is,
hmm,
this is yung why we stay. Ngayon, to go. Take out po.
yes.
Take out po. Bakit tayo magte-take out? Why do we have to go? Di
Kasi
ba?
nga, nagsawa na ako.
Nasaktan na ako. No?
Yeah.
I think parang it's the same, yung base reasons. Nagsha-share sila if you would stay. Same
Mm-mm.
thing with when you have to go. Parang
Feeling,
if
look,
if yung value mo you know, hindi na bibigyan halaga, then you have to
mm-mm.
go. If naabuso ka na, then you have to go.
Mhm.
If you are not being nurtured or improving, wala nang development, then you have to go. Diba? Sabi nga ni Ken kanina, kung may hope pa. So, kabaliktaran nun, kung wala nang hope, then you have to go.
Sabi ni Semper, napagod na sa drama nila, Charis. True though.
True!
True,
Uy,
that's a
totoo
big
yun.
thing.
Oo, totoo
Yes.
yun. When you're fed up na sa kadramahan, then go.
Diba? It's not fair. First of all, let's rant here. Let's rant na dito mga buwisit. Eto na. If you are the scapegoat sa mga drama nila, diba? Sa mga drama nila, and you stay there to support them and listen to them and all that crap. Pero pag ikaw na nangangailangan ng support, hindi nila bibigay sa'yo. Ano to? Ano, ikaw
Oo.
lang may karapatan magdrama? No.
True.
So,
Oo nga.
gigil ako.
Sabi ni Monette, if nalalanta ka na, you have to go. May paglalanta mo na.
Tama nga. Nina, kaya ako, kailangan kong madiligan sometimes para I still grow. Joke.
Gusto ko yan. Gusto ko yun. No, but
Diba?
Doc Eddie, sometimes we really have to go for our own sanity. No?
Mhm.
We have
have
to
to.
go. We have to step out for our own health.
Yeah.
Yung mental health, sinasabi nila is, yung parang nagiging cliche. But actually, importante siya.
Mhm.
Actually, dapat natin talaga pahalagahan.
Yeah.
Teacher Agnes, ang sabi ni Teacher Agnes, to go kapag wala na ang core ingredients ng love like trust, respect, and support. Ouch! Oh my goodness, that's so
Yeah.
true.
True.
Core
And you
ingredients
and you
of
have to think about that too. Kung ikaw yung, for example, if you're on the other end, right? Na ikaw yung nagkamali, you can apologize so many times. Pero kung yung apology mo, wala ka namang ginagawa para matama ang situation, or you keep doing the same exact stuff, muntik na ako nagmura ha, stuff, then it's not fair for that other person. So you have to reflect on yourself also. Diba? Kung hindi mo makita ang pagkakamali mo, and kung parati ka na lang ikaw ang victim, you really gotta reflect.
Yeah.
You gotta
Okay.
reflect kung bakit ba ganyan ang reaction ng kaibigan mo sa'yo, or ganyan ang reaction ng mahal mo sa'yo, because you're
Yeah.
doing
Think, what are you doing?
yes,
And then
hindi
don't
lang
cry na, ay, inaape ko, ay, pinagsabihan ako ng ganito.
tama. Don't cry for me, Argentina, kasi hindi tayo
Don't cry
corned beef.
Hello, Jinky. Hello, Pinsan Mercy. Hello. Oo, totoo naman
Diba?
yun. You have to think, why are these people, why is this person who used to be so close to me, who used to understand me, who used to support me, is doing such, no? Tama na.
Yes.
You have to reflect. Tama
Because
na.
eventually, Mom, you have to think, like for me, am I fighting for what's right, or am I fighting for something that is never going to go equal? Like what people have been saying here, like hindi siya maging equal. So if I'm fighting for what's right for me and not taking a side where I'm always just thinking about them, then you have to, unfortunately, you probably have to let go.
You have to let go. Though letting
Mhm.
go is so hard. Letting go is painful.
Of course.
Letting go are only for brave people.
Yeah. And sometimes letting go will set yourself free from that. And di mo alam, my gosh, bakit ako may extra funds? Ganon.
Naging matipid ka nung nag-let go ka. Hindi mo na siya ginagastusan. Ouch! Ate Mercy, hello there from Japan.
So,
Hello there.
my gosh, ba't ako may perang pag pagpunta ng Europe, pag ganito, my gosh.
Tipid.
Oo.
Uy, pero hindi. Oy, sa mga kaibigan ko akla dyan. Mahal ko
Hi,
kayo.
Sarah, semper, tawa-tawa.
Pero talaga sometimes you just have to be, you just have to be wise. Kapag every week na lang nagbabayad ng internet, monthly ho ang bayad ng internet, hindi every week. Mag-isip-isip kayo pag every week na kayo hinihinga ng pambayad.
Oo.
Okay. No, but totoo yan. Natawa ako doon. Oo nga, no.
Di ba?
Nakakaisip ka.
Pag bigla-bigla, oh my gosh, ba't dumadami ng Gcash ko instead of nababawasan. Yan. Healthy sa'yo yan. It's a good decision that you let go.
No, we have to be healthy. Hindi lang mentally, no? Pati economically, financially.
Yes. Yes. And I think in previous episodes I talked about yung pillars, right? We have to stay balanced in our pillars. So your pillars are your pillars include like financial pillars, spiritual pillars, your emotional pillars, your physical need the pillars. If one of those is not balanced in your life and is tipping down, you're going to feel like you're about to fall. Right? You're gonna feel like you don't know what's right anymore kasi hindi na tama yung pag-iisip mo ganyan. So you have to figure out, how do I keep that balance? So for example, if that emotional relationship pillar that you have is going down and down, you're gonna feel it in your body. You're gonna feel it emotionally, right? So if you're not able to take the pain anymore, or really if you don't want to collapse fully, then you gotta make a difference. You gotta find and make the decision.
Sabi ni Jinky, yan, all about balance, I guess. He might not be very good husband, but have to give credit if he's a good father and provider. May ibang hugot si Jinky. Balance, oo nga naman, di ba? Minsan naman kasi, lalo na kapag yan, may mga asawa po dyan.
Asan ang link? Sandali.
Sa mga may asawa po dyan.
Ma'am, gusto pumasok ni Kit Marvin.
Oy, pakita mo si Kent Marvin. But
Sandali.
agree ako dyan, Jinky. Agree ako dyan. Give credit where credit is due. Naku, ito na. Alam nyo, pag si Kent Marvin ang pumasok, parang, ready ba ako? Ready ba ako for Kent Marvin?
Ayan, Kent. Napasta sa'yo ang link. My gosh.
Yeah.
Ano kayong sasabihin nitong Kit Marvin na to?
Pero tama yung sinabi ni Jinky, balance. Minsan merong tao na hindi siya magaling sa ibang bagay, pero sa ibang bagay magaling. Kailangan mo din na i-consider yun. No?
Hindi naman perfecto ang mga
naman
tao.
Hindi naman ng kaligayahan. Okay lang yun kung wala kang maipon sa Gcash mo.
Tama.
Masaya naman ikaw di ba?
Tama. And yun dyan like, if you're able to find the good in a person, and if that is enough for you.
OFW kayo, sabi ni Jinky, no husband is perfect, especially pag pareho kayong OFW. Agree ako dyan. No relationship actually is perfect.
Pero sandali lang. Elaborate dyan. No husband is perfect pag pareho kayong OFW. My question dyan, anong klaseng yung OFW yung inano ko Bakit ba? It should be no husband is...
Gaya namin na overseas Filipino workers, Doc Ed. To sustain a relationship, napakahirap. More so, kung pareho kayong OFW, tapos magkahiwalay kayo halimbawa ng bansa, di ba?
Yeah.
To sustain the relationship is very difficult. And also, yung perfection would be very, very far from each other.
Yeah.
Pareho kayo na you wouldn't be perfect, syempre, kasi lalo na kapag nasa ibang bansa ka, di ba? Kapag katapos ng work mo,
you're exhausted.
And then idle time, and yung idleness is a devil's workshop.
Kaya nga, I think that's okay, so long distance relationship,
China. Mm.
both of you are working, to better your family and all that stuff. Pero ang inaano ko dito, there should still be a mutual respect, 'di ba? So,
A man
amen
will
will always
always
be.
be a man. Women are the strongest. Oh,
Ay! Miss
JK, I love you.
Though I agree that women can endure a lot, pero ano, not for me. Joke lang. Ah,
Na-allergy si Doc Eddie. A man will always be a
last
man.
one.
Yung man will always be a man, JK. Ay, sigurado dyan. Ang dami kong man na kaibigan, pero mas hindi man. Love you,
Diba?
JK. Thank you sa mga sharing
So
nyo. No?
funny.
We enjoy yung mga ganyang, you speak your mind also. Kasi dito sa
True.
What the Fact, talagang we would try our
Yeah.
best really to give each other yung factual sa atin, di ba? The things that we know are true, reality, di ba? And most of the time,
Yes.
reality. It really
Well,
sucks,
it's sometimes,
reality bites, but
and it's
we have
also sometimes a conversation that people don't want to talk about. Diba, Mommy?
mga bagay na iniiwasan pag-usapan kagaya nitong taong to. Iniiwasan po to namin sa Kumu. Hindi, Char. I love you, Ken Morgan.
Oh, ano na?
Hello! Wait lang.
Hi,
Ayusin ko.
Ken!
Hello everyone.
Yung color
Welcome
ng
back.
background mo sa kanang shirt mo, very fitting. Kamusta yung impyerno?
Sobrang bulag ako kasi ngayon na lang ulit ako Hindi ko mabuksan sa laptop yung StreamYard actually.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Hope best wishes to
Exactly.
you. Joke lang. So,
So, ano
anong
nga
opinion
ba?
mo? Anong opinion mo, ikaw, to stay or to go?
Well, ako kasi personal experience, the test na there are many times that I question myself about these two things na parang to stay or to go. It's like a matter of weighing how bad the situation is. Like, kasi to stay, ang sasabihin mo dyan, there are lot more many reasons to stay because of the happiness. Pero to go, is it worth it to leave someone or to leave something behind? Ang question kasi doon is, kaya mo pa ba? Or kakayanin mo ba? It's a matter of a decision and siguro strength na din to like leave something behind na nakasanayan mo or pinahalagahan mo.
I like that word, pinahalagaan. Kasi sobra ko siyang pinahalagaan.
Wait lang,
Ay, hindi pa. Wala pang ganon.
Wala pa yung cue, Doc Eddie. Pero hindi
Tinitrigger ako.
pa yan yung parang nangihinayang ka na rin lang.
Yeah.
Ako I hate kasi ako, for me personally, I hate to say the word na I am staying in this relationship or in this situation because nasasayangan ako. Parang hindi siya valid reason for me to stay. Parang I'd rather leave that person or that something na willing ako na magstay sa kanya kasi gusto ko pa. Pero kapag ang reason ko na is naaawa ako or nanghihinayang ako, it's not a good reason for me to stay anymore.
True, lalo.
I'd rather stay with a situation or with someone if walang, alam mo yung walang bigat.
Kasi parati kayo kumakain eh.
Hindi.
Hindi pala yan.
Parang genuine pa rin yung nararamdaman ko para dun sa tao or para dun sa sitwasyon na yun.
Tama. I agree
Kasi
with
hindi,
that.
diba, parang ang sinabi mo, Kenta, correct me if I'm wrong, naintindi ko sa sinabi mo is that sometimes it's very hard to let go kasi kailangan i-evaluate mo kung kaya mo ba nawawala dun sa tao na yon o sa sitwasyon na yun, especially pag pinahalagahan mo na. So,
Mm.
ibig mo sabihin, there's always this, na lang, yung feeling, kailangan may feeling, I mean, kailangan sigurado ka sa feeling na kakayanin mo for you to go, or kahit may feelings ka pa, pero worth it na, magle-let go ka na.
Kasi ma'am ni parang yung dalawang bagay na to, yung to stay, next nun may question ka na ulit eh. Ang tanong mo na kagad sa sarili mo, may bago pa kayang mangyayari o we will still the same?
Oh.
Or stay the same. Then when you go,
Good
when you
point.
decided to go,
My God!
ang questionin mo na lang dyan, can I really do this? Am I open for new beginnings?
Ang sakit nun kung magstay, so for how I took what Ken said, if you decide to stay, pero may question mark, ano kayang gagawin itong tao na to again, kung kakayanin ko pa yung ano pang kaya, that is not a good reason for to stay. Kasi you're now already thinking ahead, or you're living in some sort of fear na talaga may gagawin siya again. Why is it worth it? You know?
Oo nga, no?
So,
Ewan ko hindi ko alam, sobrang na-trigger ako to be honest, habang naliligo ako. Ang iniisip ko kung ano yung mga sasabihin ko, based sa topic nyo, na ewan ko, siguro,
ba't parang naiiyak ka?
Oo
Hindi ko alam.
Wala!
Kanina pa si Kat holding back.
Ba't ka na naiiyak?
Ulo ko.
Wala lang, kasi parang, ayan, namatay lahat ng ilaw.
Sabi ko na sa'yo kamusta ng impyerno?
So parang lang, sa sobrang bagay, sa sobrang dami na rin siguro na naranasan ko yung tanungin yung sarili ko na should I stay or should I go?
True.
Parang both decisions requires a lot of emotion, or kasi pareho kasing hindi mo pwedeng i-invalidate on how a person feel about the situation. So valid siya pareho, to be honest. Pero dun kasi papasok yung hindi mo nakikita sa isang tao kung ano yung deeper reason kung bakit siya umalis, kung bakit siya nagstay.
True, lalo. My gosh.
Pero hindi ba parang pag ganyan, nangingibabaw na yung emotions mo? Paano naman yung cognitive, di ba? Paano naman yung, di ba? Minsan, nadadala tayo ng emotions, pero, di ba? Kasi kailangan nga balansehin natin, kagaya sabi ni Doc, ay mga pillars natin, kailangan balanced siya, di ba? Pero minsan, nadadala tayo ng emotions natin, na kahit, kagaya nun, magstay ka, pero at the back of your mind, parang hanggang kailan to? Diba? Magbabago ba? May pagbabago ba for the better? Or baka the same din lang, pero magstay ako. Parang, ang mind mo, ang unang sasabihin, siguro for me, sasabihin na mind ko, baka waste of time na to. Diba? Baka sayang lang yung oras ko if I would stay. Or, kung aalis naman ako, baka naman, diba? Baka naman may hope pa. Diba? Baka magkaroon ka ng what ifs naman. Diba? So, for you, Ken, ano yung mas nangibabaw sa'yo in making decisions? Yung emotions mo ba?
Siguro, ma'am, based dun sa sinabi mo, yung kakasabi mo lang na yung isip mo ang iniisip, ganito, ganyan. Siguro, may mga tao kasi na they think ahead, but are they willing to listen to what their mind is saying to them or their heart kung anong nararamdam nila based on the things na sinasabi ng isip nila. Like, are you emotionally prepared
Exactly.
to decide about what you are thinking?
Exactly.
And that can be a very long battle.
Yes.
When you have to think, di ba?
Battle for yan, di ba?
Diba? Yung battle na, am I going to listen to what my mind is, or my brain is telling me what is right to do, or am I going to listen to the heart? Diba? Pero sasabihin ko na pag itong sinusundan parate, ay Diyos ko po, Good luck sa'yo.
Pero ano yung mga champions nyo in staying and go? Sige nga,
Champion?
what are your champions? Nung nag-stay kayo, what were the best things that happened? Or when you left, when you go, what are the best things that happened in different situations?
Ay.
Di ba si Doc Eddie? Nung
Madami akong let go eh.
ano yung mga success stories ng let go mo?
Ang hirap sumagot.
Di ba? Ano yung mga champions nyo?
Hi,
Siguro. Ako na una.
Okay.
Success moments nung parang nag-let go ako is when I have to go back sa Philippines. It was an ending for something I truly dreamed about.
Mm-hmm.
Pero the thing na I opened up to a lot of avenues dito sa Pilipinas na I tried new things. Nagka-chance ulit ako na be with my family. Meet new friends. Sobrang common reasons pero iba sa pakiramdam na thank God no matter what happened, no matter how bad the situation was, I still got the chance to be happy, to continue living,
True.
to continue my life, and to bounce back. Parang gano'n.
True.
True.
Pero question ko rin sa'yo, Ken Marvin. So,
Yes.
WTF, to real talk tayo dito eh. So, so guys, ito.
Trigger spot.
Oo, ang sarap magtanong. My God. Ito question ko. Kasi sa pamilya sa Ranggola, si Ken Marvin is like, ang harsh namin sa kanya. You know, we give him hell because of the decisions and the things that he's done in the past. Pero, you know, it all comes from love. Kasi nakikita namin yung potential ni Ken Marvin kahit na siya talaga yung konsumisyon namin sa Saranggola. Pero why do you choose to stay?
Siguro, I'm really not taking everything personally. Like, hindi mo, parang, I am still taking consideration na you guys, or for example, may nasabi ka sa akin na masakit, it is not for your betterment eh.
Out of love.
And may mga tao kasi na sobrang straightforward nila when it comes to those things. Na if you will take it seriously na masasaktan ka and you will not think that
Wadalat.
you can work with that, na yung parang halimbawa na pinagsabihan ka na hindi mo kayang tanggapin sa sarili mo na oo nga no, bakit hindi ako makinig sa kanila?
Sino yung nagsabi na yan? Sige nga.
Actually, madami, mami.
Yeah.
Madami sa
Hindi ko na mabilang ilang beses ko na pagsabihan si Kent. Pero klaro sa amin ni Kent, it's out of love. Alam ni Kent, mahal.
Madami sa It's like,
I mean, you two are on the exaltage. You two are the good example, Mommy and Ken. They were like mortal enemies before.
Uy, pero hindi ko kinonsider si Kent na mortal enemy.
No, like the way
lang siya. Ma-upset ako sa kanya kasi tigas ng ulo. Pero you know what I love about Kent? Si Kent marunong mag-sorry.
Yeah.
Marunong siyang kumabi. Alam niya pag mainit pa ulo ko. At alam niya pag bagong gising ako, nagkape ka na ba bago ako magbiro?
Yeah. And I think that's the thing that's what, you know, a lot of people would ask, ganito, you know, why do you guys choose to stay, whatever? For me, it's because it's genuine love.
Yeah.
Diba? Hindi natin pagsasabihin sa isa kung hindi natin mahal ang isa't isa to the point that we want them to be better. Right? And when people can't handle that kind of stuff, then I think that's when people start questioning stuff. Pero they have to do some self-reflection kung bakit. To, you know, bakit ka pinagsasabihin ng gano'n?
Kasi I think most of the sa Saranggolas talaga are brutally frank,
Oh my
radically
gosh.
honest,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
basically tactless.
Siguro, we might don't have the same level on accepting those things, but
Mm.
ewan ko eh, parang ang engot mo na lang kung mapipikon ka pa rin.
Totoo
Saka
yan.
hindi lang yan, ang dami na natin pinagsamahan, di ba? Over 3 years na tayo magkakasama. You know, and we've gone through everything. We've gone through together with
Yeah.
death, through happiness, through situations na kailangan talagang i-pull out ng isang tao. Pero nonetheless, you know, we're always there to listen. Kaya,
Pero going back to the topic,
topic to ha, to stay to go.
Kaya nga, wait, nalilimutan natin kay Doc Eddie. Doc Eddie, ikaw.
Hmm?
Ano naman yung champion mo when you let go? Oh,
Okay, so when I let go, once upon a time, in the land far, far away, ayun, I saved money on gas sa Pilipinas. Ano pa? Yung headache. Tapos nga yung
headache o heartache?
Headache muna. Huwag muna sa heartache. At saka hindi. In all honesty, I think yung nawala na, yung na yun. I think, it taught me na, yun nga, pinag-usapan namin ni Jeto, like, you put value and worth in a person, so much worth and value in a person, na you thought that they were just your world at one time. Pero pag naalis na yun, and nagising na ang diwa mo, na-open na yung mata mo. Yun pala, no? Pag wala na yung worth and value na binigay mo sa tao na yun, they're just another person.
True.
Another person out there, and then ang dami-dami pa. Kaya nga, ayun, yung umalis yung isa, ang daming dumating. Sobra.
Ang masama lang kay Doc Eddie, nag-iiwan na ebidensya.
Ay!
Huwag ka kasing mag-uuwi ng ebidensya.
nag-iwan ng ebidensya, tas ako pa rin yung sumalo.
Kasi ikaw na yung turo.
No, but, di ba kasi, whether you go, there's still, success stories behind those letting go.
Yeah.
Di ba? Kahit na,
Sandali lang, Mami. Ikaw muna. Kasi tinanong mo kaming dalawa. Ikaw, Mami, ano yung champion mo?
letting go, di ba? Kita mo naman, I let go of an abusive relationship, but still, the kids went, well. Success story pa rin yung mga bata.
Yeah.
So either you stay or you go. There are still, success, triumphs, champions of, yung decisions mo. Ang kailangan lang talaga is na balance mo kung kailangan mong i-let go o kailangan mong magstay.
Yeah. And I think it's always going to be, Mami, it's always going to be a good reflection for you when you see your kids, your earth, air, water, fire, diba? And when you keep seeing them on the strength that you had to really pull from like the deepest of the deep at times, pero you were able to find the empowerment in you na sasabihin, no, enough was enough.
True. Laging kailangan meron tayong turning point.
Black is the key.
when we let go, kailangan define bakit ka magle-let go. Ano yung turning point? Ano yung hindi mo na pwedeng yung hindi na yung walang reason. I mean, hindi na siya pwedeng pag-usapan. Parang buo 'yon, 'di ba? Parang non-negotiable siya. Ano yung non-negotiable mo? And yun yung turning point mo. Then pag nag-turn ka na, huwag ka nang lilingon. Kasi mapapahama ka pa pag lumingon ka eh. Diba? Baka maging bato ka pa. Baka maging asin ka kapag lumingon ka pa. Pag nag-decide ka na, di ba? Everything naman is a decision eh. So before you go and decide, di ba? Weigh everything, and then pag nag-decide ka na at ginawa mo na, huwag ka nang lumingon.
Tama. Sabi nga ni Wonderland Momni and Kent, ubos na kasi ang dias ko kaya I let go.
Oh! Alam niya sa Kumu, madaling i-define eh, di ba? Pag nakita mo na yung wallet mo, walang laman na sa Kumu, let go na!
Tama.
No.
Pero all in all, I mean, I think this is gonna be an an ongoing conversation that you have to have with yourself and with your support system if you're in that situation. Whether it be friends, whether it be relationship, whether it be something, even something, right? Diba? Decluttering stuff because you wanna like either start new or you wanna have a fresh, have a fresh start with anything that you do. Letting go sometimes is hard, and staying to stay can be both a blessing and the devil in disguise. Like, so, I don't know. Yun ang inaano ko sa sarili ko. Pero wag
Basta,
natin kalimutan, Momni and Kent, and people listening, that you're still human. We're not perfect. Like, we're allowed to make mistakes.
yeah. I think one thing that I also know, yung naniniwala ako is yung what doesn't kill you make you stronger.
Mm-mm.
So, as long as, kahit gaano ka painful, na sometimes you feel like you're going to die, pero hindi ka pa mamatay-matay, then ibig sabihin, you will get out of that, refreshed, stronger, wiser, diba? So, you just have to be like Phoenix, no? Rise above the situation, rise from the dust. Continue lang.
So,
Oh my
Siguro ano
gosh!
naman,
I love
I can't pa yan.
magla-last words na ako. Ha!
Okay.
Ha! Wag mo na,
Siguro-
Kent! Bata ka pa!
Siguro for everyone who is still deciding to stay, be open.
Mm-mm.
Be open for any possibility. Be brave. Kung ano man yung mga pwede pang dumating. And to those people who already chose to go, be thankful, be grateful, and be ready to embrace the changes that will come along.
Sandali lang. Kilala mo ba si Bao Huang? Kasi sabi niya Kent sa'yo, sino naman ba ang nag-let go? Ikaw yata pinag...
Hindi ko kasi nakikita kasi I don't have Kumu right now. So, hindi ko
Parang-
nakikita mga comments.
Parang ikaw yung sinasabihan eh.
One last question for Kent. Kent, ano ang mas maraming naging sitwasyon? Ikaw ang nilet go o ikaw ang nag-let go?
Ma'am ni siguro balance kasi I always look on the brighter side of the situation na why don't I give it a try to stay? Then if it will not work, I'll go.
Sandali. So, Ma'am ni Kent, I know that you guys can see Kumu, pero sabi nung Bao Huang again, sabi niya, si Kent daw ang na-let go kasi siya yung nang-ghosting. Sino to, Kent?
Kent, may ginost ka!
Sino to?
Hindi ko na alam.
Oh my
Stop
God.
MU.
Wait lang, sino ka?
Yun lang, tapos lang what the fuck, pero nagkabukuhan pa. So, Kent, may ginost ka.
Oh,
Wala.
sandali. Siya daw yung nag-ghost. Hindi si Kent ang nag-ghost. Siya ang nag-ghost.
Si Kent ang nag-ghost. Kent, nag-ghost
Yeah.
ka.
Hindi siya sumupot sa Kumu Love Confessions. Huh?
Sino to?
Ay, sa kumatch pala daw. Ala, sino to? Anyway, Mami, ikaw.
Anyway,
Tanungin niyo na
Last
siya,
one.
magla-let go ba siya o magstay? May
Nagstay
bawa.
eh.
Magla-let go ka ba o mag-i-stay o mag-aantay ka talaga hanggang dumating? No?
Yung nagbaksak na siya pero hindi siya sumupot. Sino?
Wait lang. Sa daming beses kong nagbagsak, di ko na maalala kung kanino.
Anyways, last words because we are about to end our hour. Thank you so much, Ken, for joining us today. If you
Yeah.
ever want to join on Sundays, let us know because you
Okay.
bring great
Ken,
insights.
totoo, na-miss kita ha.
Ah,
Ang sweet nilang dalawa.
Kasi nasa stream kami, kailangan ko maging mabait kay Kent. Pero alam niyo po, off stream, lagi ko po napapagalitan si Kent. No? But out of love,
Yeah.
love niya si Kent.
Diyos ko,
yeah.
di ba? Anyway,
So,
thank you,
anong
Ken.
topic sa Sunday?
Hindi pa natin alam. Hindi mo nga namin alam kung anong topic kahapon eh.
Baka may sasuggest ka, Ken, pag-usapan natin.
Oo, ikaw magmili. Sige, Ken. Anong gusto mo maging topic?
Ayoko ng mga topic na yun.
Naiiyak si Ken kanina nga. Ang galing
Oo
mag-picture
nga
ni Ken. Akala sabi ko, pagaba yung ngipin ni Ken, bakit siya ganun magsalita? Yung pala nakita ko, ay, naiiyak.
Oo.
Nag-hold back ng tears.
Oo.
Oo. Pero madami pinagdaanan yung bata na yan.
Yeah.
Pero alam mo, Kent, those times were, for me personally, those times that I was not happy with you, kahit tanongin mo sila, I was always saying, kamusta na yung Kent na yan? Kasi in my mind, I was like, busit na to, namimiss ko din siya. Kasi even though like galit ako, I still cared about you. Like, so hopefully you knew that, and hopefully you felt that.
Yeah. And I always believe that you can still care for someone or love someone even though they are not around. Hindi na mawawala yun.
Whatever, you're too
Oy,
emotional.
don't
Bye!
Oy!
Ay, in-exit ka na, bye.
Buti na lang nakapag-last word na si Ken. Oh my goodness. Ito yung mga
Anyways.
gagandang topic na, to be honest, guys, kagabi lang namin na pag-desisyon na dito.
Habang nagluluto ako kagabi ng dinner, sabi ko, okay mami, anong topic natin? Anyways, any last words, Mommy?
Yeah, no, but always, consider yourself. Always love yourself and consider yourself in making decisions to stay or to go. Ikaw yung main character dito. Lagi mong isipin na sa decision na gagawin mo, you will always be the main character kasi ikaw yung magdadala ng burden, ng decision. So you have to decide you wisely, and you have to consider everything, yet make it sure that you would be ready kung ano man yung repercussion ng decisions.
True. I think that's important. Like, you have to be ready for any type of consequences, whether it be good or bad. Ako naman, ang last words ko dito is that take everything that you go through, even, if you do choose to stay or to let go, as a learning experience. Kasi hindi mo alam, you won't know what your capabilities and your potentials are until you try.
True.
So if you try to stay and you really did your best, then kudos on you because you tried. And if you decide to let go, that means that you probably had the intestinal fortitude, ang sinasabi ko, to actually make the decision because it's not healthy for you talaga anymore. And either way, you have to think about your safety and you have to think about the longevity of your happiness. Hindi lang yung doon. Diba? So,
True. I like
so
that.
yan, guys. Balik na ako sa field. So, madami na naman akong alam. Joke lang. Refresh ang utak ko.
Refresh si Doc Eddie. So, thank you for those who watch there on Kumu. Thanks for
Salamat,
those who
Kumu.
watch on Facebook. Lahat na nasa Facebook and still watching until this time. Thank you for staying with us and for keeping up with us. Thank you.
And hopefully we won't be as busy every weekend. And hopefully we're back. I think we're good. I do miss. I think this is like a good self-care for me when we do these kind of shows.
True.
So, pinag-aaralan ko pala, guys, how to put these conversation on podcasts or Spotify.
Nice.
So if we can transfer these conversations to Spotify as a podcast, I think that'll be amazing. And I think a lot more people will be able to have access to this conversation. Miss you guys too, Semper, Hailey, sila, Sarah, hello. So I'll be around. Sige, Mommy, thank you so much.
Bye, everyone. Stay safe.
Enjoy. Paano kasi magano dito, umalis? Ayun.